Audio check. Everything's looking good. The bars are filling up and reasonably. Have to do that every time. Anyway, let's jump back into Pokopia and... That was weird. Anyway, let's go do the rain dance for Squirtle so that we can make it rain. Squirtle. Actually, first off, this stuff. Oh, you're eating. Let's go, Squirtle. We made a rain dance. Come here. Rain dance party. Follow me. Everything else is about a butt you. Okay. Everything else is about a butt you. Is that better then? Try talking just to check volume levels of my voice. Is this better? A bit? Okay, a bit. That is maxed out. I cannot set it higher. No, can't do much about that, can't do much about that. What about if I go to these settings here? Potentially, but that would be risky to play with while live. Nope, can't do much about that. That is maxed out. Lower everything else. Okay, let's do that. How's that? Is that better? Too much? Moving around so there's some game volume at least. Pressing buttons so there's noises. Why does audio change every time? Better? Okay, good, this is better. I don't know why the audio decides it has to change, but this is why we do audio checks. You've got this, go Squirtle. Thanks for the heads up, by the way. Okay. Do a rain dance to make it rain, to raise humidity, so that Slowpoke yawns, so that it rains. There we go. It's gonna rain? Sure. Can throw a rain spray to raise the humidity level. Wrong button, there we go. Okay, so I did raise humidity and didn't rain. That made slightly more sense now. I hit the minus 100 for some reason, you know what I mean? Give me a yawn. Really might want to yawn. We did it! A full 100 point yawn. Wait, does that water the ground? Because like it's pouring water on stuff, right? It's raining. So I told you. Once we're here on stuff. Something we got again? Of course. 2 points. From the ocean. Do we find a big fish? Okay. It's not an onyx. Sure. What? Who's that Pokemon? Can you go and talk to that Pokemon on our behalf? I see, I need more to get over there. Ah, gotcha. Do we need something? Can we just, like... Stuff will float, right? So if I... For now, that's water gun, rock smash, and just break down this little house here. And then set those, wooden pillar middle, fine. Wooden wall. Nope, don't punch, spit out, there we go. Then... Is that? Nope, that's on top of it. Okay, there. This is the most beautiful bridge you've ever seen. There. And then jump. Kyogre. Are you a human or a Pokemon? I'm a Pokemon. Technically. Ish. Of course you are. You got real guts coming this close to me too. Need me for something? What's that now? Say it won't rain? He's making it real fussy, so I headed down to the quiet ocean floor for a good long nap. Sure, I'm sorry about that. Wait a minute. On the water because I felt rain splash on the surface of the water. Did y'all do something to make it rain? We had this yawn plan. You can call the rain like me. We just casually got Kyogre there, you know. Relying by causing downpours. He's been asleep in a marine trench. Cool. Lots of water, you don't say. Ocean vibes, again. Luxury, shiny stuff, glass stuff, and dry flavors. Dry flavors. The sea basin Pokemon is better than your Pokédex. Trainer range increased to great. Oh, so trainer range. We can go through that date there. Okay. Alright, how about I did a little rain falling for my new friends? Let's see. Take another nap. Sure hope to see you again sometime. Okay. We escalated a little bit from a Slowpoke to a Rain Dance to Kyogre. That's also an option. And then rain cleared up and he drowned. I'm sure that's the legendary Pokemon Kyogre, right? Yeah, it sure was! Bring rain to this parcel animals would be a simple test for life. Yeah? It doesn't mean that. It was all of our work made the rain that made him come in the first place. Maybe not really. What's what? Exactly. Actually, did you do any work? Also, it's raining. Charmander did undercover. Let's do honest. I'll go check out the table for something. Just 100 Pokédex. You've earned a recipe reference lots of Pokemon. I guess Kyogre was enough to get a stone tiling. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna live here. Sure, whoever you are. We gotta do me! Ooh, this is nice and dark. I didn't go. Go me go. Or more. We gotta do me! Most of Doomy's body is water. A membrane covers the whole Pokemon from shriveling up in dry weather. It's so cute! Rain dance site. Especially as water, it's humid, lots of water, luxury, lots of nature, cleanliness, healing, sweet flavors. It's such a cute little Pokemon. It's raining. How's your comfort level? Average? She wants relaxation. Okay, we'll work on that. First off, though, we need to get this on it so that we can start building the Pokemon Center. That's priority right now. Also, I think a lot of spots are randomly watered, yeah. Yeah, this one just did, and that one just did. Okay, so it is watering things. We don't need to go around randomly watering everything anymore, we can just rain a lot. Water Trees 3 completed. Good job, everybody. We did that. Ourselves. Over here. That's a pretty crazy ring here now. Sure is, bud. Well, I mean, we had a lot of help. It's our work, as a collective. Yeah, thanks to the walls and floor and cables way softer. I'm such a cylinder to break out. Another piece of squishy clay. That's the thing we're gonna need, isn't it? A small vase. Okay. Such malleable to remove this yeah, come on. There we go. That's something that I never thought you've done to me. Playing time with me. Where can I have done? Okay, and now talk. Okay, go to Tendrils. Got it. I'm very hard to get past him, but I'm trying to get the mushroom. You know what? Whatever. It's a mushroom. He still can't really get out, but he seems cool with it. Our trainer rank went up. Is that enough to get to the store? Never mind. It's a different message though, so I think we are ranked high enough. We just have to do stuff first. Why did I waste a lot of time watering things? Did you rescue Onyx? Sure did. Onyx, yep, mission complete. I'm supposed to tell you thanks. I probably should have just waited a while. Let the rain do more. Find the lamp moisture. Oh. You know, I just saved me blood past the you just heard before. Okay, now I can. If you do that day, I must have put some new Pokemon there, or even humans. Next. Good job, everybody. Okay. Now we can do this. We're 4. So, challenge available. 100 life coins. Add stamp. We got a stamp. Oh, challenge been added. Environment. Daily challenge been updated. Yep. Back up to the top. Where were we? We did this. We made new. Find a Pokemon. We made friends. Watered trees that we totally did ourselves. Gathered lumber. Yawn up a storm. Okay. That seems to be about it. Shop. Cart. Streetlight things. The environment level of the area. It's a new daily updated. We got a cart. Leaf cottage kit. I mean, that's pretty based off the picture. That is kind of pretty. Where 2 Pokemon can relapse. Ooh. Berry basket community bots recipe. Deposit items if stumbled upon to spots or take items out to process them. That seems useful. Wooden ladder recipe. Does the berry basket to make your berry first? Okay, that's purely aesthetic. That's a wall. That's a rug. Floating in the shade habitat. Oh, habitat hints. Okay. Berry feast campsite. Garden terrace. Okay. So, berry feast campsite. I'm assuming this campsite with berries. Tantalizing dining set. Anyway. Right, we still have to go not to this one. Nope, nope, nope. This one. Bulldoze. Oh, we don't have Onyx yet. we rescued him, but he's not living here, I guess is the issue. Come on, Onyx. Headbutt. Okay, so maybe it is an us problem that he can't actually fit to get out. I like a place that's a bit drier. I mean, fair? There. Now you can actually get out. Talk. There's something I want to talk to you about. The table is pretty wild, but attention don't just so great in real damp environments. I mean, you're in a wall right now. Just sit in the wall. Pokemon made be real awesome to make me a home that stays nice and dry even in the rain. That's something you can do? Probably? Smooth, tall grass. You haven't discovered this habitat yet. Okay, if I haven't discovered it, that's gonna be a problem. In the meantime, we're right here. The day, put the update panel. Let's go do that. Oh. Beep beep beep. Oh. Okay, that's pretty cool. The lights around it are pretty great. Okay, open! Okay, the music. That's pretty good. Rain. It's the date now. I wonder what that's beyond it. Perhaps there's stats of Pokemon human living. Is that even a? Is that a word? Don't think I've ever seen that word. Define stats. A large number or quantity. Stats. Huh. Learn something new from Pokemon, eh? Honestly, when you went to the when you do go to the date, yo, bring me along, you hear? Oh, bring him along. We're supposed to actually, like, go to him and say follow. Inspect. Wait, cut. Okay, I do like that they have those little zone transition buildings here. But just in case he meant we actually need him to, you know, come with us. Let's go get him. Jump. 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 Is he not gonna follow? No? Look at this one on top of living here. Okay, never mind. That is the follow us thing, right? Let's go. Yes, okay, so he just... Hey, there's this thing you want to split up and stay here. Okay, well, never mind then, let's go. Well, we'll record it on our Pokédex and then he'll join us. Good enough. Ah. I should have also just done it without him and he would have shown up. I say. That was a lot of wasted time trying to be nice. Moral of the story, don't be nice or try to help people. The humans doing some sort of work here. What happened to them? I mean, the humans themselves supposed to be around. Let's go see. Can we like turn on the lamp? No, or at least we would need to. What did turn them into until now? That's one way of putting it. So they put one on here. Now that, what have we done? What have we done? Environment left Pokemon Center. Has this? This too was a town where humans and Pokemon lived together. Come on. There's stuff though. This fossil leaves. Alpine grass. There's so much stuff. A small stage. Hooking this up to electricity. Large luster relic. Over here, a volcanic ash. Tomorrow's meals. Hamburger steak, beans, tomato, or potato. If cheap carrot bread, use up carrots. We have so many. Make in advance. No, don't use the mushrooms. Those are for sweet soup. Oh, it's a working sink. That's just a grate. There's nothing like underneath. Okay. Does this go anywhere? Yes, it does. This is just a tunnel. The music is so relaxing. It really is. Gonna try not to have to call it early and take a nap. Okay, getting up there would be easier this way because we can fall in the hole. Okay, where are we? We're exploring here now. This is just a tunnel. Suck up all the rocks. That and that. Got any rock? Okay, it's being difficult. Can we? Nope. Can I? Nope. Okay. Well. Volcanic ash. Spin up below us. Oh, there's just nothing up here. We're done climbing. There is a lot of the... like, what I'm assuming is the metal. Oh, we didn't break it. Got it. Okay. Okay, so we're getting ore. Not much we can do with it at the moment, but we're getting ore. just trying to mentally keeping track of the fact that if we need a bunch of ore, the mountain area here has a bunch. Team Industrial Enforcement Anti-Human Records. Let me tell you about what happened while it's looking for a leopard bench on the bus. There's there's 3 pages. Okay. It's been a bit of extreme weather or whatever reason. I finally found a tree that sells berries on it. Treated berries off. Some not for you, they're for Pokemon. There are already far too few berries. Blah blah blah. She's annoying. That's just interesting. Apparently, she made an app or something to a bunch of people to work together and create a comfortable environment for Pokemon to live in. Basically, rewarding with troll prices. And we're just trying to bribe people to work. A great idea. Okay. Table? I mean, tables are cool. Stuff in here. There's a basement. Okay. Let's see here. Recipe for an iron chair. Oh, we're getting into metals. Have we reached the Iron Age? Been selected. Recent drawing for the EZ kitchenware set. We're excited to inform you that the name is selected. Talk. There seems to be somebody inside the barrel. Can we just like break the barrel? Intricate number? No, we cannot just break the barrel. Nothing we have does anything to it. Okay, well. Okay, well, you're on your own. Let's be for an industrial bed and a ladder that goes up. What is this? Mossy rest spot. Okay. So this plus 1 more. We're gonna need moss stuff. Oh, there's a lot. Nothing of particular interest over here. There is loot back there. 10 strings of party bunches. Can you climb ropes? Grab. You can. Okay. Anyway, though. Cave mushrooms. A perch. Can we, like, do that to Pidgey? If it's placed near water, is there one of those spots to break the water flowing nearby? Well, there's water there. Let's see. After the members of the participant trained with the budget provided by the foundation, after to me, it's very piece. Water and dry ground plants to various places. Anything pleased nearby Pokemon. Virtual coins, which means prizes. Okay. I mean, water could flow if it got to here. We'll just clean that up while we're at it. Then break this so the water flows. That would allow it to get down here, but then we still run into the problem of this one, so break that. I have no idea if that's done, but there's at least no obvious rocks that need to be broken. So following the trail up this way, that's the one we're missing. So that flows down, and fills up this whole little lake area, and goes down there, and hits the sprinkler, and all of these. And that flows down here from under that. Okay. And now all of this is being watered. Mostly, anyway. Some of these aren't. Like, this one doesn't look to be watered. There we go. Right in the hole. Go. Get the ones that aren't being hit with sprinklers. You. I guess we could just make the water flow into here if we... There, that did the job. Stylish stone flooring. So that's all taken care of. We can get into here. Industrial chair? This is a nice little area, all green and pretty. Can I get to that? Three bottles of fresh water. Drink some and spit it out to make things wet. That is indeed how water works. There's stuff here. Too hairy. Look at this cute photo of Rio. I took him when Growly, who just moved in its door, came over to play. Doesn't she look happy lately? She's been spending every free minute playing with Growly. At this rate, she'll probably forget all about you. Just kidding, but if you're worried about that, maybe you should finally visit that summer break. Oh, and now we're into like the mines. Iron table. I mean, can't we just get through along the sides? But no, we can't break that rock. I see. 5 bits of elegant flower seeds. We can move plants, but it seems to get one per time we broke, so I don't know if we can grow more. Clefairy doll. About dreamlands. You probably know that Driflin would take you to a doll, but if you ever wonder, is Driflin anyway? I thought they're too far away for you. You can just plop the doll down anywhere you like, and when you talk to it, Driflin will come forward. Okay. From a term, Driflin's over my top on tip. The dreamlands, the Driflin that takes you to the different dolls you want to do dreamlands. Oh, so finding a different doll there is actually a really big deal. My passion one and then on the PC. It's not responding. Oh, this is press It's not working. So what kind of properly? Press the piece as hard as you can. So, why don't we take that over? It's over. Okay. I'm assuming I can't just like or Nope. Okay. To move something so heavy, can't we select someone else to do it? gray hut. A gray hut made of stone. Its blue roof gives it a slightly cool impression. So might we're choked to dig up. Oh, if we, well, I mean, if we can get him a choke, I mean, that would help. Okay, they must be known for being buff, tough, and just all around extremely strong. I'm sure of it. What kind of home do we need? I'm assuming that one right beside. First off, you're supposed to. That tells me to turn on better. Yeah, water to restore some withered plants. Leafage should be a good idea. Let's restore some plants. And make a little small red tall grass habitat. A lot of things like that. So it's up found in valleys. Is this another one we're having like 8 will do it? So this. And then yeah, let's try a big one, because there was a few that liked having clumps. So if I red tall grass. No. Okay. But we did find something new. Yes, we do. So I just woke up and it's time for a jog. Store! Let's put some by accident. That's why it does warm up. This is different grass, so is each area different? Like I tend to move the store bunny over to the previous place because it's red tall grass. Because if so, then the first area we're in, we should think about starting to make it pretty, if that's the Pokemon out of there, and the other Pokemon are going to be in different areas. Do you know Machoke? Sandbait's home from the job site when they're done working them so they can train whenever they want. How cool is that? Grassy training field, so we need grass with some sandbaits beside it. Okay. They said there's some around here, so I'm kind of just looking around. Oh, we can get on? You can set up railway tracks and ride a hand on them. You can also link 2. Okay. That's the thing we're going to be setting up. Oh, sandbags. Grassy training field habitat. Machoke and a rare. Use the sandbags perfect for the left train. Okay, so we have that. Might as well just make some more of these while we're at it. There. And now we have another one. Go. Somebody can live next to all the pretty flowers. Grass habitat. Let's see here. This is like volcanic ash. Can you water this? No. Okay. Is someone there? Oh, that was fast. I just for the story important ones. Yeah. Willingly says it's hard labor because it knows the work it stood training for its muscles. Sorry, lifting. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Following you. If there wasn't so much stuff shown everywhere. Stupid up stone. One, 2, 3. Just the trunk, there we go. Professor Oak's laboratory. Striped soil. Trace of a Pokemon. What kind of habitat do we need? Container snacking. It's a dopey guy. Haven't seen this habitat yet. Details. A barrel, a lantern. Both an electric. Does it have to be an electric lantern, like powered? A wooden crate and plated food. Okay, this is important. And some flooring. Hence the lined stone we picked up. And stones. So much room for activities now. Alright, time to show off my strength. Are we about to learn strength? Let's start one. Heck yeah! Using strength to move it. Taking this one over to its buddies. Okay. So strong, right? Ditto is the strongest Pokemon. This is so awesome. In the hand. Yeah, I mean, we don't really need his help anymore, eh? We can do it ourselves now. Maybe toward that. It's fine. We'll just do it. Exactly. Let's do it ourselves. You can rotate August tilting L or left or right. So now we can go down here. How are you like? I am loving this game. I am just upset that I only get to play it on Fridays. Okay, so if we can... Oh... I will probably be streaming this on my other off days too, just to play it more, because I want to play it more than just once a week. This is all this channel's gonna be for the foreseeable future now. The piece of range is fine. Have you been enjoying it too? Sure. That's the exact same thing as before, which is hopefully had items in the PC too. The Pokemon Center. Rebuild another Pokemon Center. Yeah, okay. I want to play it off stream more, but I enjoy on stream playing things blind, so I don't want to get further ahead than where I am on stream. So it's, I want to, but what's this now? There. It's such a good game and I want to play it more, but then I don't get to play it blind on stream, and that's, yeah, it's unfortunately not. Stuff in around, so be careful. Fucking barrel. This thing has a barrel. It's something around, so someone has things to say. It must be food for the time of gentleness. I tried that and neither of them worked. So one of you moves to slice that chain. But it didn't let me. Cut. Yeah. One uses 100 times not as well. Teacher to make magician, it's the teacher. Okay. I want to cook. Salad. Chop, chop, chop them up, all those leaves of green. Chop them on a turning board, smooth and clean. Solid song. But this one's very fresh recipe for beginners. I went to buy chop this thing, cutting board. Once you've done that, chop up some leaves and you're done. Well, that's easy. Actually, no, it's not. It has to be perfectly smooth. Let's see, I put them on cut on board delicately and beautifully. Dark choice. And to be honest, I don't know what dark choice is. That thing. Pointy tree, shaded, rocky, tall grass. Well, now you're getting very specific, so we need to find a tree by a big rock. Okay. Let's go find a tree and a rock. Probably up top. Or tree. There was a... Oh, okay, we're here. Grab this. 30 piece of railway track. Okay, so press this. There's green stuff here. Is there... There's trees but no rock. And I don't think we can do much about that, eh? We can't just make rocks or... You have strength to... Can you move the big rocks? I'm assuming not the trees, but... Yeah, that's headbutt. Oh! I just assumed that rock was, you know, not sitting on the ground. Like, it's a rock. They're normally in the ground. You know what? Fair. You're right. I should have... I'm willing to admit I was wrong. I was working on the assumptions that rocks of that size had mass to them and weren't just sitting on the ground. Okay, well, that one's gonna be kind of annoying. Is it? Is it gonna be that annoying? Okay. So we can't... I'm assuming you can't push it up. Because I also assumed that it would be heavy. That one's gonna be low. Can we push one down? It would probably be a lot easier to find one up here. Jump up onto this. Yeah, you're right. I was gonna say I'm silly, but I did just fall down that. I'll also just shot that worked. Up here. I'm trying to find a rock near a tree that's at least on the same. Can I just push that one off the cliff? Up here. Break that. Suck up the grass. Can I? Nope. No. Okay. So they do have to be on the same level. That actually does complicate things. And I feel like it doesn't, and it's supposed to be really obvious where this is. 2 jars of honey. 2 jars of honey. I'm pretty sure it's really obvious and simple and it's right there. But, instead of strange strings. A cool electric guitar. Cool bass guitar. Yeah, it's not far? Okay. Oh. I also jumped onto one. Yeah, that'll do. Literally fell onto it. You there, and one more there. Thanks for the advice on strength. Hold dress and take a break while my large pony tree. Better not be that one. Is there other ones we can make nearby? Or just someone here? Oh, there's another little friend. Tuck tuck. They're perfect. Tuck tuck tuck. Myself. Blades are short. Whenever stumped with a 710, clutch with a xylophone-like sound. Well, that's just adorable. Let's get the top. You found trace of a Pokemon? What do we need to make now? Flower garden stump stage. 4 flowers, a stump, and 2 lights. Okay. Anything else? Just exploring around while we wait for that to appear. Okay, just chilling there. Cool. There's this thing over here. There's just so much to do in this game, and it's wonderful. Hot spring now open. 8th of this month, official hot spring to be there. 7th to meet a bath area. Hot spring drinks a hot quality hot spring. Leverage in the home region. Proves hard to be in touch. Okay. What is through here? That is not even the right thing. Or I can just squeeze through. That's true. Okay. I am a Ditto after all. Stone steps. That's pretty big. Okay. Oh, there's those still. Cool. I see. There. Kind of just exploring around for the sake of exploring to see what's here. If there's more stuff just lying around. The Choke's home. Yeah, the old Dancy got anything to say? I still don't through that. That's nice. Good for you. Have we been up that way? That looks like a thing. Oh, we did. We definitely did. Never mind. Yeah, this is the entrance to that miney area with all the grassy stuff that we came to before. Kinda wanna head back to the previous place, but anyway. That's the cave there. Oh! Never mind. You? That's myself clean flap. To make myself presentable first. Now then, hold on. This narcissistic Pokemon is a clean freak. If you don't groom it diligently, it may stop listening to you. This is Pokemon. Even recipes for this Pokemon. A sign. The pursuit of beauty. That's something beneath me, right? Can you make a cutting board? The best, most beautiful cutting board you've ever seen. But first, you help me with something. See, I just want a perch. It's my own personal perch. Can you give me a perch place for me? Okay, back to the crafting table here. What do we actually need to make a perch? Use an estimate of the storage box. Oh. So we can put a storage box beside that. That's really good to know. Where is perch? Oh, there it is. Did it started on the hop-up event? I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about, so I'm gonna say no. We need to leave. I mean, that's covered in leaves. That should count, right? Like, you didn't leaves returning this? No, you didn't. Oh, you do get a leaf. Good. What is the hop-up event? Now we get a perch. Bench or a bird, or a specific, and you might have some visitors. Sure, just dump all of that in there. One perch, yes. Place a few and you might have some visitors, so I assume bird Pokemon. If we want to find more birds, we can place perches. And there's probably some habitats that involve these. There's an event currently in Pokopia where you can get Hop-Up, Stiploom, and a Jumpluff until March 24th. Well, 1 minute everybody, we're taking a quick doodle break. Pokopia Hop-Up event. More special Hop-Up event guide. Sure. What does this say? Pokemon special misfortunes and starting details, blah blah blah. Details don't care how to start. That's what we're getting into. Okay. All you need to know is the Pokemon's in your town to speak to Hop-Up. Okay. So we kind of got sidetracked with all of this stuff, but we really do need to get on it so we can build the Pokemon Center. So, Dartrix, where did you go off to? Are you... Wait, where did you go off to? Oh, are you up there? After this, we'll head over back to the other place and get Onyx happy. And start that. Thank you for letting me know about that. Oh, you're going back. Approach my right place. It's perfect to pay attention to the purpose of the Thank you. I promise I'll tell you what my plan for. Daring delicacy. I'm going to show you closely. Let's do it. Not to me myself before. We're getting bored. Okay. And this was clutter for composition. Bring me a small water to install some necessary. We will get Scyther to do that. Of course, you're the Pokopia intel. Okay, so now that we have that, we're just gonna run right back to where we were. Because we need to get started on this. Adventures of a Pokemon. I was gonna say don't care and busy, but I do kind of care. Hydrated red tallgrass. That makes sense that would be a thing. Okay. Environment level increased. But if we go over here, where the water is, and get some tall grass going, in this nice little... here we go. Do some more. Okay, now that we've got that, we can leave it. Yep, hydrated red tall grass habitat, perfect. How many Pokemon like this? 2. You know what? You can have a friend. Okay, there we go. Now, before we get distracted... Can't we got a Riolu? Does that mean we're to be friends? I bet it does. Something interesting, 7 to 2 printing out through the night. Temper wants to be a challenging experience. Where to find it? Red top grass. Build dark touch, fabric touch, other means washing stuff, spicy flavors. Oh, actually, quickly just gonna go Pokedex. We never looked at... Specialties. Grow and chop, okay. Okay. Nope, not looking at anything else. Tunnel vision. We're going to Onyx. Okay, but that's literally just right there and free. Going into that Onyx so we can build him a house so we can... This stuff in here. Nope, nope. Go to Wither Wasteland. I'm not looking at anything else. Is it loaded? Nope. Nope, I'm not looking at anything else until we get there. Is it loaded? Nope, okay. There we go. Never know 4. Let's put it on its house. And then he'll be happy. Is he still just chilling in the cave? Not this cave. Is he still just... This cave. Yes. Not this time. What did you need? I have to know how to make a home that stays nice and dry even in the rain. Smooth tall grass. Details. Dry tall grass. And a smooth rock. Okay. So... We have none of those. 3 bits of beautiful flower seeds, that's great. Let's go back to drop some stuff off because our bait is full. Okay. Then we're gonna need some dry grass and a rock. But like, a nice rock. Okay, I'm not gonna do it up that way. So I want dry grass. I'm assuming there's a way to dry grass. We've taken the dry grass and made it not dry. Well, we can move dry grass, I guess. That's fine. So the only... Yes, a find that step. Okay, okay. Drop stuff off because our beds are full. Is someone there? So many distractions. This is where we put all the building stuff. So, like, I guess clay would go there. This can go there. This goes there. This. Not that. Not that. Not that. I think that. Not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. That. Not that. Not that. No. 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 Blocks and stuff went in here. General construction. So I guess I can put these in there. Kind of this one too. This had miscellaneous stuff. So, well, we can put the dolls out. I guess that's a construction thing. I don't even know what these are for. Cool. Well, these are guitars and bass guitars. That's here. This has had the other decorations and beautification. Okay. Who's here now? An Oddish! Where's this? It's on grass. Okay, what do you do? Scientific name is Odium Wondrous. Cover distance at 1,000 feet when night falls. What on its 2 roots? I never considered that its feet are just roots. Tall grass, grow humid, nature not to 55 bitter flavors. And the Venomoth! The one that we were trying for originally. Wow, flop, flop. That's what they fucking wins rather vigorous than surprise. Whenever I do that, I unfortunately tend to stutter poison scales. I do apologize. Okay, so I casually poison everybody, you know, it's fine, it's fine. Highly toxic dust. Where to find illuminate tall grass. Search bright, lots of what I'm watching stuff and usually finds better flavors. Okay, don't do all that. Okay, so now we need the rock. Honey, we might as well just while we're here. There. Yes, a fine net stuff. Okay, what is a fine net stuff? And if you say build the Pokemon Center, yes. That's with the environment. That was what I think. And what they need maybe a bit more. Do you have any bright ideas? Will help put perfect environment level, okay? Which our comfort levels increase. To 5. I think about 4 now? Oh! That's not a job for you. Okay. Important request underway. Yeah! Yeah, I think you need the Pokemon Center for the event. You do need the Pokemon Center. But you remember how dried up it was before you came? So much more giant environments. I probably prefer living a bit away near water transports. Yes. Yes, you do need that. But to do that, I'm trying to rescue the Onyx, but to do that, I need the rock that he wants beside the dry grass. So, I kind of have a chain of things I need to do right now. Hair across right scare. Pinches wildly to attach into a forest, dress, chop, and build. That's kind of nice. I have that right. Okay, so. Habitat debts. So I need this to get on it, because he wants a place to live. So we can move the grass and stuff, but I need a smooth rock so that I can make him a house, so that he's happy, so that I can build the Pokemon Center, so that we can start the event. Because I'm assuming I need to build him a house, since he has... well... made request to all. Oh. Will he come with me? Before... Can I just not make him a house? And deal with the rot later? Or... make request to all. Do I have to drag them with me? Around here. Follow me? Can I just get you to come over here? Just come to the city. And preferably stay over here so I don't have to run all the way over to you every time. The Pokédex mentioned you move a lot faster than this. Do you need to jump that much? You're a snake made of rock. There you go. Spent. Oh, he's checked off. Okay, so I'm gonna go grab that dude and Scyther. Scyther, you follow. What's your name? You follow. Not this one. Okay, so Pinsir, Heracross, Squirtle, Venomoth, Combi. I'm gonna write that down because I'm not remembering exactly which ones I need, and I'm gonna go get the wrong ones. Pinsir, Heracross, Squirtle, Venomoth, Combi. Pinsir's here. I just had to get him to make request to all. I just assumed that button would do something, but it didn't. And then nothing seemed to work when I went over Honest. So I thought something was wrong. Pinsir, Heracross, Squirtle, Venomoth, and Combi. So I thought I couldn't. Apparently, I could have started this a bit ago if I just told him to follow me. Okay, now we've got the whole party gathered. Kind of. You didn't follow. Follow. There's so many Pokemon close around you. I didn't want to make it difficult to get around, so I refrained from the moment. Okay. Can you all just wait here, please? Everybody just come over here. Come way over here. Yep, cool. Now, part ways. Don't go far. You follow. You follow. And Squirtle over there. Follow. Now, everybody come over here. I see. Oh, busy with something else right now. I understand the system now. Okay. Make request to all that are currently following you to work on this. You don't need them all at once. There we go. Now we just need to cite their hair across and little thing. You three. Okay. So the problem there was I just misunderstood how this works. Inspect. There we go. Start building. Yes. There we go. We figured this out. Commission will be done tomorrow. Okay, so you said this event goes till the 24th. So we do have a next stream we can still work on this, because apparently we're not doing that today. In the meantime, that's done. Let's head on back, I guess. They'll do their thing. Before we do, gather up all of this. And there. I'm assuming there's gonna be another similar thing where they want the grass and the rock. Nice little grassy area. Then we're gonna go ahead and do this. Boulder shaded tall. Oh yeah, no. Of course there is. We've done that already. Nearby venomous home. Anything I need to check on over here? Stuff. Oh. Okay. Sweet nectar found in flowers. Some sweet pieces of pollen. It's very adorable to little charmers like you. Aww. I am an adorable little charmer. How's this one missiles and spawning? This is very friendly to make those grubs do its bidding. So what is this between? And the first person works for something else, Pokemon. Big storage. Oh, we got a big storage box. Big storage box. Pokemon Metal 3. 3 times bigger than standard storage box. That is wonderful. Oh, that's gonna be so nice. Okay. So we did that. I think that's it for over here, right? Yeah, there's no other habitats that could have stuff. So we're done here, back. Oh, we need to increase the environment, also we need people to be happy. How do we make people happy? We need the relaxation thing for Gumi. Which means we just want to... We have a rock! Huh. Never mind. Rock problem solved. But Honest is busy anyway, so like, whatever. Do we just have like a little bed or a table or something? So we want to put up this. Because if we can use adjacent storages. Oh, does it have to be like... Yeah. So would that be able to use all of our craft? We can. So... we need one of these. So we'll make that. Kitchen, coming from salads, or just make something tasty. Just gonna double check. Can I go to requests? No. Oh, Arthur just made a salad, the chatty. There's some beans, whatever. You wanted something comfy? The thing you wanted. Put on campfire. Gosh, that's so much. I guess there are campfires nearby. I'm trying to put them closer. Okay. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna craft a couple things. First off, a perch. Then we want a campfire, apparently. That's not where's campfire? Campfire, right here, okay. Yes, done. Then we're going to go to Pidgey's home and place a little perch in the corner for him. Then we're going to go over here, place a campfire. Right there. And finally, we need you. As you walk away, we need you. We need you. Okay. Gotta start pressing this first time I started raining around when the rain, then I'm gonna catch a cold. That's one way of putting it, yeah. So I want to see what's in a leaf den like you do. Roof would help me safe in the rain. Can we? Sure, but that's not happening until tomorrow because we can't build in the day. Follow me. I'm probably gonna have to play off stream a little bit just to get to the event and build things that takes a lot of time to do. And can you light up this one too, please? Charmander? Thank you. I know that thing you wanted. I did. No, go. It's right over here. There you go. You're so cool. I did. Should try it soon. It's right here. Go. There you go. You figured out how to walk around a tree. Good job, Gumi. Thank you. Okay, so we did something for you. Won't you help? Okay, so now you need something. You're perching on your perch. You got a little perch and you're sitting on it and it's really cute. Down you did spot of flowers that seem to sparkle. This is honey. Give me say 3 jars of honey. It'd be a lovely little gift. How's that sound? Something for me? I can bring you 3 jars of honey. Do this one. Nope, this one. I just want like 1. Yeah, take 3. There we go. Pitching on try. Well, have a good heart. I got you something. That's not what it says. That means honey. Okay. A luxury bed, a plain closet, a beach chair, or a large square rug. I mean, the luxury bed has the word luxury in it. So, you know, luxury. Yeah, going forward, if you're bringing 3 jars of honey, I'll give you a wonderful collection. Oh, that's an ongoing thing. Okay, well, there's 1. Okay, now we're gonna go way over here. Because we have to go place a bed. Not sleeping on no hay pile anymore? No. We've got ourselves an extravagantly crafted bed. It somehow reminds you of a luxury ball. Look at that bed! That's a bed. Okay, our leaf hut is officially good now. You can deliver 12 jars of honey every day. Oh, 3. There was 4 options. 12. That made sense. Okay. So you can just add all of those every day. First off, we're gonna need a lot of honey for that. Okay, so we have that, who needs things? Does anybody particularly, like... Okay, you're sleeping. I just gave you something. Bulbasaur enchantment. Oh, Squirtle's building stuff. I was like, hey, where's Squirtle? His habitat's here. He's busy. So... One thing we still need to do is come over here. Not to this one. This one. Because apparently we can just place those. So... Sure, you can have the bed. Put the jar of honey away. And now if we can just place these and it counts for Drifloon, then let's go put this near Drifloon's home. Pole. Place that. Okay. So we did the Eevee one last time, so made sense to do the Clefairy one this time, but which means we need all of the space. This is food stuff, so you can go there. Only thing we have is the leopard berries, that's fine. Hello, hello, hello! It's been so nice. Thanks. 3 small logs. Let's go put that away. Pressed every button but the one I needed. There we go. So now we can just go to the Clefairy one because it's different. Dream Island. There's something we don't have yet. Jade Mushroom Copper Ore. White stone is abundant in limestone caverns. Is it limestone? Yep, that's fine. Timber. Always change squared logs. They help out with construction. As they grow, they carry bigger logs. Okay. I mean, is this a white stone? If it is, we're not gathering it. Cotton spores. Bring them to Hopper. I see. So we want these. Just a lot of them. Anything of interest around here. That. Interest around here, not really. I will definitely be playing off stream just because there's some of those things you can only do once a day, like the Dream Islands. So, yeah, I'll be doing a bit of this off stream just to do all the daily stuff. Come up here. So much stuff to gather. Copper ore, I imagine we're gonna need a ton of that based off of us studying recipes that call for metal now. Okay. There's speech stuff. This seems to be the only way to get Stardust, at least so far. can set up transporters, that's kinda nice. Do you know you can maybe find a legendary dog on the Dream Islands and invite them to... I'm sorry, what? I will definitely be doing Dream Islands off stream. Check. New compromise, so I can still play this mostly blind on stream. I will be playing off stream, but I will try not to do any major progression-y things. But knowing that now, yeah, I'm gonna be doing a bit of off-stream farming of islands. Switching right to an Entei? Yeah, switching with the Eevee doll. Okay. So, we kind of got Kyogre today, and we're gonna try for the dogs soon. You didn't for just cutting grass? Oh, you can't even cut grass, okay. Well, that answers that. No, you don't. I want those. I'm mostly just trying for the transports from that. These, those, get all of this. Once I can like smelt the ore into bars, that's gonna be useful to have a lot of it. Yeah, so for the dogs, investigate the caves in the middle of the island. Will do. Let's go find the cave. Gathering up all the spores on the way. Spores. We're gonna want those as soon as the Pokemon Center's done being built. Okay, now that I'm playing off stream too, there's usually two, a small and a big. Yes, so we found that last time. Anyway, as I was saying, I now have my weekend plans. So many transports here. Come on, come on. Nope, still too far. There we go. Other than yeah, sorry. A few freaking plans. No, our weekend plans are fine. Because it's now just Pokopia. Okay, then we'll check out the giant building in the middle. Just trying to make my way around guiding all these transports. There's some more down there. We didn't have anything really planned for this weekend anyway, so no problem if there was no plan to begin with. Which is kind of nice in a rare thing lately to have nothing. Another reason I'm kind of glad that this, you know, streaming thing isn't bigger and I'm not a big channel, because then I can enjoy a weekend off, when the weekend would be the optimum time to be doing this, when there's more people free at home watching stuff. So like, ideally I would be doing that on the weekends, but no. Not to get out of here. Okay, there's the cave. Can I get up? Can I? Well, I'm working backwards now. There we go. A CD player. A bell. So we finally got a CD player for all the CDs we've been finding. Habitat information. Bench with greenery. Bulbasaur lights it and something else does. Okay. There's another down here. Okay, yeah, we can get back up fairly easy. This house has no door. Never mind, it does. Five sets of steps. How's our inventory doing? Okay, we're fine. Because, like, pick up a bed. That's a nice table, but, like, take a TV, why not? We can come back to loot stuff. So, last thing, there's a thing on this hill before we go into the cave. Yep, that's exactly what I meant to do. Bunch of metal. Sure. Okay, now we have that cave. We're gonna be dumping a bunch of that, just for space, but, you know, whatever. Steps. We're gonna go down both. I mean... bunch of metal ingots. Can we just pick those up? Do we, like... That turns into leaf. Because we need those for one of the habitats. That's it, eh? You do get to come alive, yeah. That... Okay, well, off we go. This is the small cave that you mentioned. Now we go find the big one. Okay, so... Not there. Work our way around the hill, looking for a cave. I mean, it's a cave, right? Alternatively, I should just pick a random spot, dig it down, until we get to it. But I think we found it. Habitat information. Magma fishing spot. Fishing rod, sea, lava. Fair enough. Ice. We don't have any ice yet, so let's just grab some of that while we can. Crystal fragment. Okay, let's just grab ice while we can grab ice. Oh, there we go. Come on, there you go. We don't have to grab all of them, I just want a decent stockpile. Or this also isn't much of a cave. This is a bit of ice. And that's it. Okay. The search for the cave continues. Yeah, okay. Where is a bigger cave? A bigger cave that has a legendary dog in it. I mean, this is the only two, eh? Because now we're back to the first one. Yeah. I mean, pick up that whole Mr.'s pedestal. How are we doing on inventory? I mean, we could just rip down this whole thing. Or just pick it up, that works too. All of it. There's some stuff we probably don't care about. Steal everything is indeed the plan now. Like, we don't need that. Drop for marble. Is there anything else we don't need? Yeah, I mean, do we care about that? Those are kind of fancier. Let's grab the fancy things. Yeah, if we know that one can spawn from the Eevee doll, then I'll probably just farm Eevee too. That seems like a good plan. Also, I fell. There we go. Is there anything interesting left in this cave? This one kind of got looted fully. Okay. There's a little house thing here. 25 pieces of fluff. Soft tuft of fluff. Pokemon with a litter switch to my stab at this. Okay. There's still a lot of stuff to steal though. So we grab you. Come down here, come here. Put all that. Head back, yeah. We're gonna go drop everything off and come back to steal more. So it says the Pokemon Center will be done tomorrow. Is it a 24-hour timer? Or like, it's currently 8:46. Like, if I just come back shortly after midnight, will it be done? Okay, so there's gonna be some blocks here. Oh, yeah. Okay. We might need some big storage boxes. Hold to sort. Wait, does that just... Oh, hold to sort, okay. Let's see here. This goes there, this goes there, this goes there. I have no idea about those. This does. I have no idea what that is. This... I'm sure... One thing we do need to do, though... Go into our house. It'll be done tomorrow morning. Not unsure about a minute. Okay. So we can pick up these. Because now that we have a fancy bed... We might as well put the TV in our room. Can I not put it? Oh, there we go. Now I can put it on. There we go. And now we can lie in bed and watch TV. If I see, should I put it inside? We can do that now. That's pretty big, apparently. So... Do we have anything that we would even put on it? We can put a little plant in the... Can we put it like in the corner here? By our bed, it'll be pretty. Your comfort level's now nice. For the sake of being pretty, we're going to... Wait, if I... Oh, I can't just position. I have to put it up top. Yes. I was gonna try to move it down one so that the plant doesn't obstruct the view too much. It'll go there. We can still see the TV from our bed. That's all well and good, that's all good, that's all good, that's all good. Okay. Now we leave. A lot fits in that little place. Which does free up these. We can put the CD player down and check out the CDs that we now have. So if we place that on a mysterious pedestal, in our little area here, we can do that. Then we'd have... Okay. So in this one, this is food stuff, so that goes there and that goes there. This has the weird things in it. This can take this, and that, but there's no room. Which is fine, because this I just can go in the food one. So that goes there. This goes there. We have way too many blocks and things. Okay. Sounds like this is becoming the later problem chest. That's the storage chest full of, I'll deal with it later. Sort. Okay, now we have somewhere to put all these. There's no sense that I can put one in. So, first off we have title screen. Okay. Change arrangement. I see. Okay, I can look that way. Which... So when I say play look that way, in this game, you must guess when prompted whether Pokemon will look left or right by pressing left or right. Guess correctly and you win the round. Guess correctly you lose. Is that just pure luck? If you have more wins than losses after 3 rounds, you win the game. Winning would greatly increase your friendship with the Pokemon. Even if you lose, friendship still improves somewhat. Okay. I was wrong. Okay. But this time for sure it's left. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're over 2. But this time, it'll be left. Got it. Got it. Nailed it. Oh, we're so good at this. Right. So, can I take Professor Oak's laboratory and now swap it out? Okay. Swap it out. Okay, that's only the one. Route 209 day. Pokemon Gym. Oh, there's arrangements. There's 2. Okay. And then last CD we have. How far does that work? Okay, not very far. Okay, well, that was fun. Right, so that's done, that's done, we're done with that. We just need to make people happy here. What is our environment level thingy at? 4. And pretty decently to 4. Great is 3. Nice, average, iffy, no home. I mean, should probably fits that. But he's busy. He doesn't know if we'd make one. We're so full of energy, we're hoping to keep up. Okay. In that case, the drill burr over here that I honestly completely forgot about. Hey, buddy. How's your comfort level? You want a toy, eh? I can't just set it up. I have to actually... At least we're getting a ton of beans. Harvest veggies 1 completed. That and a log recipe. So, okay, cool. Stuff on the ground. 20 blocks of tile. That's neat. Nope. Yep. I wanted inspect. Richard Russian was ninjas, Trotter, the Fisher City, jumping, there's some peasants, daughter, jumping over from this stand. Okay. We're now a ninja. We're a ninja ditto. Transform like this? Yeah, we're ninja ditto. Oh, sorry. Leave it properly. There we go. Okay. Anything else around here? Yes, there is. Here. Life is meant to maintain comfortable level of brightness and temperature in your house. Don't have everyone something you know the trenches. Okay. A rusted door. Mysterious slate. Designed towards letters. Okay, so we need something classified as a toy to bring them. It is really cute. 5 leaves. You. Right, so this can go in there. I thought we had it already, never mind. None of those, eh? This goes in there, this goes in there. Sure, mysterious slate. Food goes in there. Dealing with it not now goes in there. Toys. For Jober. That's a toy. Pinwheels. There we go. Okay. Here you go. There's some pinwheels. What do those things spin? Yeah. Just totally jam-packed to put one every single day. So it was wild. Yay! It's so much. Cool. Okay, so you're happy. Moving on. I think it's this one. That's just no. Let's spit up other stuff. Okay. Flowers. I think that picks up. They're just chatting away. That's not such a riot. How's your comfort level? Food. Sour flavors. Do we know what flavor things are? Food. Info? Nope, I can pick up. Okay. Sure. You're not getting that. What other requests do we have open? Grow some beans. We just did. Nicer. We just did. Okay. Ignoring that one for now. Requests. Hunting. Build a leaf den. Invite time into it. Can't really build. Make some tall grass habitat. Okay. Never mind, let's just do things to make people happier. You're probably just gonna ask for your request. Oh, no, I don't want that. I want comfort level. Spicy. Okay, moving on. Have a good heart. How's your comfort level? Do you want something that's not food? Sweet. What flavor are these berries? What are we gonna do today? How's your comfort level? Toy. I can work with that. Wait, which one's Bulbasaur? This one. Okay, so we need a toy over there. Depression. Toy. Music mat. Me. Sure. There. That's not gonna get old real fast, but it's done. I got that thing you wanted. Look at this. It's a mat that makes noises. You can spin! There you go. It's nice. Okay, great. You. How's your comfort level? Okay, food again. Just gonna pretend I didn't see that one too. Ditto. Yeah, what's up, Slowpoke? Thanks. Carrot. 3 carrots. Anyway. The most important Pokemon to make them happy. Hey, Magikarp. Just being in the water felt great, you know? How's your comfort level? Sweet. Are leopard sweet? Unremarkable flavor. Spicy carrots! I see, I get it now. It does. When it says food, I was expecting to be some kind of category, some marking, but if you can just read it and see what it is. Contain dry flavor. So if I just take a little bit of all of these, this is just sure spicy. You can try planting them in a field. So these are jam-packed with nutrients. This is tasty looking tomato, doesn't say. Edible raw, doesn't say. Okay. So we have dry and spicy. Didn't you want like dry? How's your comfort level? Dry. Yeah, okay. Look at this. It's for you. That was okay. That's just one. Well, I wish I didn't give him like 10. So I think this will be. How's the comfort level? Relaxation. Gotcha. Right, relaxation. Do we have a relaxation thing? Decoration. That's a relaxation. This is Odysseus, so we'll just put this under the tree all nice. Where did Odysseus go? Also, what is that? Intense flinch prevent you from picking up this item. Maybe you can put fire out somehow? Okay. Hey, I did the thing you wanted. Ditto, or not Ditto, Slowpoke, come over here. Follow me. You're a water type. Do you have a water? Yeah, specialist water, okay. kind of unfortunate that it's Slowpoke and not literally any other water type. Should have grabbed the Magikarp and dragged it all the way over here. Can you? Can you not put it out? You have water. That's super effective into fire. .100 yawn. It's gonna rain. No. Okay. You can go your own way, I guess. Never mind. Can we put it out? I overthought that one again. I feel that shines rather than Pokemon flying in the sky. Is there a Pokemon flying in the sky? I saw a bright light in the sky and I got excited. That's the moon. Anyway. There's something over there we can go get. The moon is not a Pokemon. That's gonna be a pain to get to. I need some... Or I just get it from over here. Grab one of these, grab some of this. How much will I need? I'll grab this one too. And this one too. Grab these. Okay, it's over there. So, jump off here. 5 metal ingots. That's something. Not a lot of... Oh. Not much else over there. Okay, let's go explore over this way, just over here. We haven't been here before. Here. One more. Another Eevee doll. Sure. Do we need a second one? Show fossil body. Okay, we're getting there in the fossil collection. Is there anything that doesn't look like there's much down there? But whatever. Exploration. Oh, it's this. Okay. Find some custom weather charms. 2. It was this cave again. We somehow end up in that cave way more than we should. Okay. This way. So we've made you happy, you happy. What about you? Do you want something? Season research cold. How's your comfort level? Decoration. We can do that. Here. Decoration. Have literal garbage. I got that thing you wanted. Have garbage. Made your day. Aren't you easy to please? Environment level entry. There we go. Right. Food bin. Dump that, dump that. Back to this one, because we have this and this. Over to this one, we have this. Not That. Okay, that one's full. This one has spots. Put that and that. The not a problem for now. Bots. Went up a level. Let's run back over here. Check that out. Bots. Okay. We got some steps. We got a feather. Sparkling ripples. Lumber. Habitats. New Pokemon. Harvest veggies. We'll need 3 more decorations. I like the same cute too. Cute woot. That sounds like it should be a Pokemon. A cute woot. Okay. Stone bench, bonfire, mushroom streetlight, 10 set of 10 bundles of twine. Pack. Oh, fine. This is the number I'm going to put in your bag. Yeah, that's it. That's the instant buy. Yep. R. Oh. That was worth it. Shop. Let's see here. Standing mic. Leaf rush. Leave house. 3 stone dens. Okay, leave. Wait, let's make a ginormous house where everyone can live together. Okay, we're gonna need to make that. Some spaces for medium-sized Pokemon or smaller. Cluster. Demolition kit. Place this in front of a building. That Pokemon with the boldest special can help you demolish it. Relocation. Place in front of a building. Pokemon with the boldest special will help you relocate it. Ooh, hatch. Window. Underground hatch. A trapdoor. Stepping stones recipe. Do we need to pay them $500 to figure out how to make a stepping stone recipe? The picture kind of says it all. Tiled roof, wooden flooring, plaster wall, hardwood flooring. You put some wood on the floor, wooden flooring, even more so. Harmonious hot spring, chirping recital. Oh, yeah, we did that. Okay, and we did something for it. Fair enough. Find town fixes for myself. Remember the original card. I want to build that giant house where they can all live together. So that sounds really cute. Don't be. Thank you for tuning in. Use of Pokemon, the app for bettering your environment. Please hit this memento in the area. Party poppers! And then there's Poké Life. Humans use this in their cloud notes. It's for fun. I don't know when nothing up Pokemon when you use it. It startled them. That's an active construction zone. You should probably not go there. Okay. I want that giant house. That sounds really cute. So I can't do that until tomorrow because they're busy building the Pokemon Center. So I'll probably build that. I mean, how ginormous is ginormous? Just put it here. And then make this the little living residential area, and I'll make that something else over here. What's up, Bulbasaur? Picking up so much stuff. I'm gonna mess up and instantly grab some trash or something. Sure do. Anyway. Hey, Joey, talk. Go back there because we need to steal everything. That's fine. Let's just steal everything. Because we need to, like, tear down all the buildings and gather all the flowers. This is still focus on the campfires rise high in the sky. We're hiding more objects. Okay. Head back. Okay. Okay. So now we can start looting. Sure. Let's tear down this hole. Can we get up top and tear down that windmill? Roof support. Right support. Nope. Nope. Jump up here. Gather up all of this. That. Probably be easier from the top down. So let's just grab something we have a lot of. Can I not get up? There I can. Can't do much about the windmill by the looks of it. Also don't want to fall in the process. You know what? That's going to be a bit awkward to do. Let's see. New plan. Have to approach this slightly differently than I originally planned. But there's a block under the ones that I haven't already ripped apart. I did make it harder on myself by accident. So that's already gone. Do that one. Do all of this. Because now we have roof. So that will come in handy building later. That... I might need more food. It helps if you push the right button. But this still has floors, so now we can do that. All that. Dormer brick roof. Down. Okay. Can we go up? We can. That's the ladder. Which, to be fair, we also need anyway, so, you know, whatever. This. Suck that all up. Those, that. Turn. Please turn. There we go. This. I don't really care about the bots. But we're almost done here, and now we're done this roof. Come on, done the roof. That'll be very useful while building our own little house. This. And we should be able to pick up all these fences. Yeah. Okay. Looting everything. But now we can build our own little house. So with this, we can bring it back to our island. And this is what I'll be doing for a good chunk of the weekend. Wait, I can just pick up that whole thing? Even the... What? Nope, don't be a ditto. Pick up. probably what we were supposed to use to get to Kyogre. Actual bridge pieces. That's roof. Okay, that's gonna be a bit of a problem. There we go. Up. There we go. You there. Nope. Walkway! Over inventory to trade a walkable path. That is indeed what a walkway is. Okay, got that, got that. Can I not walk off the edge? Grab the last one there. That's gonna be annoying. Transforming to a Ditto just makes you smaller so you can fit under things. As far as I can tell, that's really all it does. Like, it doesn't seem to change anything. I haven't tried, but I don't think you can jump, because in theory you're in a tight space. So, to answer your question, does it change movement? I don't think so. Not that I've noticed anyway. I read you can use the left joystick to aim more easily. I mean, that was on the tip screen that you can do that. I just don't see how? And that's just move. Clicking on it doesn't seem to do anything. Like, I'm just using these ladders as an example. I can't target the lower one. Maybe if you're a Ditto, but then that would require you to be small? And that seems really weird. So I don't know. I use mouse controls, but with the right Joy-Con. Oh. Mouse controls. Do a mouse control with the Joy-Cons? Ladder. Did I hit the... Oh, it went down. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. This is gonna take a bit, gonna be honest. This is, but we have fancy roofs and walls and stuff. So this is gonna take a while, but will be worth it in the end. I will need to look into mouse controls for that. Oh, no problem with brain off. I 100% understand that one. Come on, there we go. That one. That one. Okay. And we're almost out, so now I do this. And I use the right buttons. Pick these up. Put it there. That saves me some rock smash usage. Okay. We're almost done this building here. Go. Oh, I just picked these up too. Okay. Never mind. That was the wooden color. I cannot pick these up. The pillars aren't as bad, I think. Because these have things that you can always just stand on. The main problem is going to be these ones. Because I'm not sure if I should get this from the ground. Probably if I look up. There. Okay. We're really nearing the end now. Almost there. And then we've ripped apart this whole house. Stylish wallpaper. Come on, line up the temperature for that fancy pattern. Got those. Okay. Three. The hatched windows and the dormered roofs are the things I'm kind of most excited for here. Also, this makes it so much easier, the bigger inventory. This fence. Here, and then we're done. We have successfully demolished this whole house. I'm gonna leave the floor because if I rip up the floor, I'm not sure what happens with Drifloon there and trying to get back to him. So the floor has to stay. But we can get new flowers, not the flower seeds. So based off this, I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark here and say that each of the areas has a doll. Like this is mountain with red grass and just like where we found this the fairy doll. But the first one was a very like the Eevee doll in the starting area. So each zone, I'm gonna assume has its own flower. Or, oh, sorry, I'm not picking the flowers. Its own doll. That gets you that area's thing. This is how I'm gonna assume this works. The trees I think are the same, except for the like pine tree spiky ones. That's a berry. Is it a different berry? Can we? That's just leaves. Okay. No, it's the same berries. We have those already. I am not going to tear down this building too. That took way too long. I will, however, harvest it. Spend hay pile lumber. We have a gate, but we have a ton of stairs. We have a ton of fences, sorry. Drop that. these trees. I don't think we have not cut down any yet. Pointy tree seeds. So if we want some pointy trees, we're gonna need that. Some pretty flowers. Okay. We're making some good harvesting progress here. We need a bunch of flowers so that we can make a proper flower garden. This should be good. Like, that's enough to make a good amount of flower seeds, but purple. Is there anything else up here that we want to loot? Can we, like... Oh, do you... what? Rototill? What can you rock smash a plant? What happens if you do? Yes. Okay, tomato seeds. We can make a little vegetable garden this way. Beans. More tomatoes. Unknown thing. Wheat. More wheat. What about you? That's bean. We have a lot of beans. Okay, we got that. Anything else worth looting? There's the big building up top. We stole a TV out of it. Was there anything else in there that we care about? This is a inspect. Choose with it. Looks like we need some water. Do you get anything different for cutting down a withered tree? Okay, it's just faster. But you get less. That would be a good thing to loot, but I don't want to do that again. I'll at least get the lanterns powered on. If let's say if you have this, even in the dark cave. Painted wall, also something painted over it. This is just a little dirty. Windows. It's a great window or partition. It really does. I'm trying for the... okay. Also steal the doors. I really don't want to tear down this whole building. That seems like a lot. If I needed a handful of wall pieces, though... there. Okay. I feel like we've done a pretty thorough job looting this place. Those are big trees. What are these little shrubby things? They are indeed little shrubby things. Damp hedge seeds. New hedges. Nope, there we go. Those. Another hedge. Hydrangea. It is hydrangeas. I like this floating windmill now. Okay. The stones that we left behind before. There's some ice and crystal in the other cave we still have to get. There's nothing else in this one. This water has nothing in it. Oh, there's a lot of... lot of ore. And I'm assuming at some point we learn to, like, turn ore into metal. There. You know, a block of limestone. Marble. Marble. Time to gather a bunch of limestone. Just gonna dig a stairway into the core of the planet. I'm kind of just curious how deep it'll let us go. Not very far if you run out of food. How far is it gonna go? Let's just quickly take a quick looting break. I can come up here. All of this. All of this. Yellow rocks. Just how many found near volcanoes. It's snowmen, so no sting a little. Okay, well we're near a volcano, I guess. Oh, we hit the bottom. Apparently that's as far as you can go. And we can't do anything about that yet either. So, yeah. Just to make sure. Can I... There? Yeah, okay, that just keeps going. Now to get out of here. That's pretty far, though. Time to go around the island to get to Jafloon. There we go. Hey, Jafloon, there you are. That's deeper than I thought, honestly. Oh, and we can't get off that. Oh, there we go. We did it. We're saved. Recovered. Yeah. We're a miner now. We sure are. Okay. I'm gonna have to make a big chest and use that for my to deal with later bots, so everything's organized in one spot, because now we have a lot of it. Oh. Refresh? There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna come down here. Come over here. One. Yes. Realistically, that should be our building stuff box because it's right beside this. And just like that, we're now organized. How much of this will fit in there? Not much, I imagine. Because we kind of filled up that box already. Let's try it though. Nope. Nope. Some of it. Okay, one thing I was kind of curious about is if the, like, rest things are functional. Like, instead of having to eat, can I just take a nap? Does the bar fill? No. No, it doesn't. Okay. Never mind then. In that case, now that we come back, looking at the time, I think this is a decent place to stop for today, because we still have to do our pack opening too. So, we'll stop here for now, and I'm gonna play a bit before next week, just mostly doing the Dream Island stuff and gathering resources, organizing those chests a bit, stuff like that. I will try not to do any major progression things. I'm going to do the odd thing here. The Pokemon Center is obviously going to be built, but mostly organizing and making things pretty and all of that, gathering. So I'll get that done by next week. In the meantime, it is patch time. So let's do that before we call it for the night. Because opening packs is always fun. So this streams pack, let's do it. It is the last of the Twilight Masquerades that I have left. Which I think I've said before, but then when I picked up a bunch box thingy, it came with some, so there you go. We have one more thing of Twilight Masquerade to open. Let's see what we get today. Hopefully something decent. Or at least fun. Or remotely interesting. First up. Awkward holding. There we go. Frogadier. Kind of a cool little frog. There we go. And... oh, sorry, Illumise. Illumise? Illumise? However you pronounce it. The little bug thingy. And an Applin. And we've got a Nose Pass. Glaceon. Nose Pass just jumped off my desk. Sandslash. Actually kind of a cool art of Sandslash. Iron Bundle. Okay, that's kind of loud. Yes, what do you want, Bellsprout? Okay. Thank you, Bellsprout, for 3 bays of adorable hedges. Anyway. Rayfur? I have no idea who that person is. Anyway, them. Veron. And last one. Monkey Dory. No fancy one for us today. Basic fighting energy. And for whoever wants it, here's the code. Okay. Thanks for joining this week, and we'll continue the Pokopia adventures next week. Could not remember the name Pokopia there. So have a shining week, everybody, and goodbye for now.